Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the seventh episode of Wtw Podcast with your hosts Kenny Dior and Maria Knows Best, aka
Mari.
I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna call her a name. But we have a special guest in the building. We got my boy Casual, aka Light Skin, aka August Alcina. Now let me stop.
August Alsina is crazy.
What's going on, bro?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
All right, man. So you seen the Kyrie Irving clip? So I was gonna ask you, what's your thoughts on Maria's comments?
I I feel like um I feel like when it comes to Kyrie, you use a lot of like factual things. Not to say that what you're saying is not factually correct. It's the way that you interpret those facts and you form your opinion based off of those facts. Kyrie is not the most important player in Cleveland Cavaliers history. That's LeBron James, and it should not be a question. Now, I think that there is some validity to if Kyrie didn't turn out to be the player that he was for Cleveland, LeBron doesn't come back? Absolutely. But that does not compare to how important LeBron James, a hometown staple of the Cleveland Cavaliers, like franchise, how much that means for LeBron James to be at the helm the first, I want to say, 7 years of his career. And then even if he came back because of Kyrie, that still does not work unless LeBron James is playing at the level that he was playing at, which was the best player in the world, and it was a significant gap. Those facts outweigh Kyrie Irving's production being a reason for LeBron coming back. That's what I'm saying.
Maria.
I stand by what I said. Kyrie was the biggest reason. I think obviously not the only reason, but the biggest reason LeBron went back. LeBron don't go back if Kyrie not playing at his level.
Casual, you got a response for that?
No, at this point, we would just agree to disagree. It does very
Uh,
It does very
uh,
well.
but look, so I do this with all my guests. So Casual,
Mm-hmm.
what is your hottest basketball take? It could be anything.
Kevin Durant has been the same player throughout his entire career.
Okay, we cooking. We cooking here. We cooking here.
He has
Okay.
not improved.
You,
He has not improved on. He has not improved significantly on that one part of his game from the moment he entered his prime, which was his third year of his career, all the way up to now.
Now you just lied.
What did he improve significantly on?
On defense.
You're funny. When did he improve on significantly on the
He got
defensive
to
end?
Golden State.
Oh, you talking about when Draymond Green was at the helm of that defense, and he had
Which is
Andre
okay.
Iguodala. He had Andre
Sometimes
Iguodala.
sometimes it take other people to help you become the
No,
player you are.
no. Then that doesn't mean that you're a better defender. That means that you're a product of your environment. Does not
Did
mean you're a
did
better
did
defender.
did Kevin Durant become a better defender from his OKC days to his Golden State days?
No, he
he
didn't.
wasn't a good defender in his OKC days. He got
No,
better.
he actually was. He was an average to above average defender in his Oklahoma City days. He goes to Golden State, and the only reason why he looked like he was a better defender because he had backline help, which is something that he even had in OKC, but not to the extent of Draymond Green, who was playing
But you
at
can't
that
even
time.
say it because right.
Yes, he
So
had. Yes, he had.
he
He
had good
had.
backup defenders in
He had.
OKC.
He had Serge Ibaka, but Serge Ibaka is not Draymond Green. The versatility that Draymond Green, Serge Ibaka just did not provide. And on top of that, he had Andre Iguodala. He had Klay Thompson, which is perimeter help that could be able to assist him whenever he was dealing with inconsistent inconsistencies as far as making proper reads on pick and rolls, screen navigation, His off-ball play, sometimes he would be watching the ball and back cuts would be caught, and Draymond Green would clean that up for him. That's what made him look like a better defender. He was not actually a better defender. Same quality defender. And even if you want to say he was a better defender, is it too is it that big of a gap compared to what he was providing in OKC?
I kind of agree with him. I really never saw I really never saw anything special with Kevin Durant's defensive game. The only reason why I felt like he was good on defense was because of the Warrior system.
Thank you.
That was really
I
all
agree
it
with
is.
that.
Like if you look at him in his Brooklyn days, he's not really all that as a defender. He's the same player.
Even if you
But
want to
I
say
don't
that
think
he
that's a
became a
bad
better,
thing.
no,
It's
I
not,
don't. It's
no,
not
it
saying
ain't,
that.
it ain't a
It's
bad
not.
thing.
It's not saying it's a bad thing. He asked for a hot take. That is something that nobody else would think of. But when you actually think about it, no, Kevin Durant from 2010 is the same exact player. As far as what his play style is the same exact player that he is in 2024.
Do you think that, Maria? No.
I mean, I just don't agree because whether it was simply because of the system, if Kevin Durant looked better, then mean he got better. He had to because you
Okay, do
just
you
said there in
think? Do you?
OKC days. In OKC days, he had one of the best defenders in the league during that time too, in Ibaka. But Ibaka, of course, not going of course, obviously, there's different levels to
Thank
Ibaka's
you.
defense and Draymond's defense. But
Okay.
Ibaka was still a good defender,
Yeah,
and
He,
he gave you
he was a
I
good
would.
defender, but there's a difference between a good or great defender. No, he wasn't even great. A good defender, as opposed to one of the greatest defenders we ever saw. Draymond Green in 2017 is one of the greatest defenders we ever saw.
No. Brandon from the block. What's good, my boy?
Yo, what's going on?
What's good,
Hey,
man?
man.
What's good?
What up, Maria? What up, guys? Kitty.
what's up, D?
Hey, man. So look, Brandon. Let me hear one of your hottest takes.
Oh, dang.
Put you on the spot, bro.
Back on. I think Wemby's a top 15 player right now.
Hey, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not
That
mad at
is
it.
a hot take. That is a hot take.
Wait, can we name the 15 players?
Top
Yes.
15 players. Yes, please do that, Brandon. I'm interested.
Okay, hold on. We gonna play a little game.
Hey, y'all put him on the spot already. I just got here 10 seconds ago, y'all.
Hey, man.
That's crazy.
Hey, man.
Look,
Time wait
NBA
for no
players.
man.
Look. All right, so 15 players. All right. So we got Giannis,
Definitely Giannis.
Anthony Edwards.
Take it. I'll take it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mitchell. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all ain't gonna like my answer. I'm going Wemby.
Wemby is not better.
I'm going with Wemby.
Just look.
I take D Mitch for now.
All
For
right.
now,
Luka.
Yeah.
Steph.
You said Steph? Oh, Steph.
Yeah. Steph. Anthony Davis. Come on, man. You don't need to think about that. You don't
you
need to
really
think
do
about
not
that.
have to think
AD.
about that.
You don't gotta think
AD.
about that.
How many is that? 6?
Yeah, that's 6. Bron.
Bron.
Brunson.
Hold on. Maria, why you looking like that?
Maria, don't
I
even
think
do
Braun better
Why
than
you-
Wemby.
Okay.
Brunson.
Oh. Wemby.
Wait.
What?
Wemby. I like Brunson.
Are we starting to overrate Wemby right now?
Nah, I think Wemby a top 3 center in the league, bro.
Oh, what?
A top 3 center in the league.
Oh no.
Okay, Kawhi Leonard.
Stop thinking about this. It's not a thinking game right now.
You don't have to think about it. Kawhi's better than him.
I go
He
Kawhi.
clears him, Brandon.
I go Kawhi.
Joker.
Jokic.
Embiid. James Harden.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay, now you losing me.
Yeah, he's better than Harden.
Wemby. Give me Wemby.
PG.
PG's better. But come on now.
You said who?
Paul George.
PG, Paul George.
I'll go PG.
Kevin or can't get a haircut.
Kevin Durant. Come on. Clears.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Jay.
Tyrese.
Maxey.
Halliburton.
Oh, Halliburton.
Okay.
All right, so that'll be on 13.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker's up there.
Okay.
Dame.
Nah,
I'll still go Dame. I ain't gonna
What?
lie.
No.
You think Dame better than Wemby?
Wemby's
I'm
better
still
than
taking Dame. I mean, if we talking about this season, then obviously.
Yes, we're talking about this season. This is the only season we saw
Okay.
Wemby.
So Wemby.
All right, Tatum.
All
right, that's 15. All right, so look.
So he top 20 for sure.
Top 20 is fair. That's fair. Casual, that's fair.
At this point, as long as he is top 15, I'll take it, man. I'll take it.
All right. So look, who's the team to look out for in these last 18 games of the season? What is the NBA team to look out for right now? And what's the NBA team to look out for in the playoffs? So I'm gonna start with Maria.
The Kings.
I'm not a believer.
I wasn't until last night.
Oh my gosh.
You going on one damn game.
They've been picking it up the last couple, I thought.
No, they lost 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, lost 3 up. They ain't going off. What the heck?
Then Brandon, what's the team you feel like is a team to look out for?
I can't say Denver.
They look very beatable. I'll say that.
Denver.
The Denver Nuggets look very, very, very beatable. That's a team I feel like any team in the West can beat. I feel like the West is very, very open. Anybody in the West can win.
I'll tell you this. That's for sure. It ain't OKC.
No, yeah. And then OKC.
Why is it not OKC?
I ain't gonna lie. I want them. I want them to play the Lakers first round.
No, but how have they played their last couple of games? I know they lost to the Lakers, but that was one loss the last couple of games.
No, they won. I think they won 5 games, and they just beat Portland just now. They beat the Thunder. They beat the Spurs. Oh no, they beat
OKC. Look at you. What's wrong with OKC?
The only good teams that they beat. Oh no! I take that back because they beat the Kings. They beat the Magic. They beat the Clippers. I mean, it's the Wizards. They beat the Rockets. They beat the Rockets again. They beat the Spurs. They beat the Buns, and then we beat them. So if you ask me who I would choose,
I'm gonna say Phoenix, bro.
Phoenix. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Casual.
I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say the Golden State Warriors.
That was my answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Golden State Warriors. I think their schedule for the remainder of the season is probably the easiest.
Then that's why I didn't pick them.
You said what?
That's why I didn't pick them.
Why? Because they have the easiest schedule?
Yeah.
Wait, but I thought the question was who's the team to watch for the rest of the season?
It's the Warriors. No, it's the playoffs and the Warriors. I mean, the playoffs and the regular season.
The playoffs and the regular season. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, still, yeah, I would say probably the Warriors because I think it's interesting to see the situation that they're in right now. They're in an interesting dilemma, being like in the play-in, they're on the back end, but they do have an easier schedule than the Lakers. The Lakers have like the 10th most difficult schedule. And I think Phoenix has the most difficult for the rest of the season. So I think that it's interesting to see the Warriors and how they handle this going forward. And then in the postseason, I mean, we saw last season the postseason is just more entertaining when you have Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors competing. So I want to see the matchup specifically up against Sacramento one more time, hopefully. And even if not them, I would love to see Golden State go up against Denver in the 7-game series.
I got Denver beating them in 5 or 6.
Denver beating who?
But even if it's 5 or
Golden
6, you know
State.
it ain't gonna be a blowout. Even if it's
Yeah.
5 or 6, you know it ain't
I
gonna be a
got
blowout.
the
Yeah, ain't gonna be a blowout.
I got the Nuggets beating the Warriors too, but I feel like Golden State and the way that they're playing right now, I feel like that is a team to look out for, especially in the West. I feel like during these last 18 games, you do not want to see Steph
You
Curry
do
in
not want to see it.
you don't want to see Steph Curry in a heated situation, bro.
Mm-mm.
And
They use no.
Not
you
at
really
all.
you don't not
They
as
got
good.
they in their stretch when they did play somebody that was up to par. What the fuck happened?
Wait,
What the
what?
fuck? When they did play somebody that was up to par, what happened?
You talking about the Warriors?
Yeah.
I mean, they just whooped my Bucks.
Yeah,
They up to par.
Was Giannis playing?
yeah, Giannis was
Yes, he
playing.
just came back.
They ain't played.
Yeah, and they beat the
Yes,
shit. They beat the
everybody
shit
Middleton
out
played.
of
didn't
them.
play,
Everybody
but
played.
And they
Everybody played. Yeah, but Middleton is not as pivotal as he once was. And yeah, they smacked the shit out the Bucks. They beat us by 35. And sure, you could say they got smacked by Boston, but every other team
That's
that
what
they
I'm
gone up
saying.
against, every other team they gone up against, they either handle business or if they lost, it's been a respectable game outside of
but
Boston and Denver. But that's the creme de la creme. They beat
But
Toronto,
that's
they
who
beat
they
New
gotta
York.
play. They
They
playoffs.
don't
But
have to. They don't have to see them. But that's the
they
thing.
can
They
avoid
don't have
them.
to see them. Yeah, they can avoid Denver, and they don't have to see Boston until potentially the finals. Every other team that they're going up against, I mean, I don't think any of us think that the Lakers versus the Warriors is just going to be a wash. I mean, it wasn't a wash last time they went up against each other.
Did win 5, right? 5 or 6.
yeah,
No,
they won.
they won in 6,
Lakers won in
and
6.
yeah, they won in 6. And then even on Phoenix's accord, I don't think anybody looking at Phoenix and saying that the Warriors can't beat them. Like
I ain't
everybody
got
in
no
the Western
issues with
Conference,
Phoenix. I trust Phoenix. I trust Phoenix
you
out of all the teams that was named.
you
I
you
would have
trust
Dallas,
said
Phoenix?
Phoenix.
You trust
out of
Phoenix
all
more
the
than
teams that
Denver?
were named. Now, obviously not Denver, but we
Oh,
talking
okay.
like coming down
Playing
to the
teams.
stretch, like who can?
You talking about
Because I
playing teams?
trust Phoenix over the Lakers, and I trust them over the Warriors. And I actually trust. Who did I say? Obviously, I trust them over the Kings too. So I would go with. I would change my answer to B answer. Phoenix.
Do you trust them
Because,
over Dallas? Hold on. Do you trust them over Dallas?
yes, because Dallas been struggling the last couple of games,
Yes.
very much.
I don't trust Dallas at all. I don't think you can win with Luca.
Now I'm
I ain't
saying
gonna
I
lie to
don't
you.
trust. Yeah, yeah, you're
I
right.
trust
Yeah,
I trust Dallas.
I don't trust
I trust
bro,
Dallas more than I trust Phoenix, low key. I trust Dallas more than I trust Phoenix. In a 7-game series,
Oh yeah, I got
I'm
Dallas.
riding with
Yeah, I got
riding.
that. Yeah, I'm riding with
Yeah,
Dallas too. I agree.
yeah, in a 7 yeah.
Okay, let's
yeah.
go.
Kenny, your boy going ham, bro. I'm not even gonna
Oh,
lie. Ant, bro.
hey man,
how
that
he got
shit.
hurt.
He got
Came back.
44 right now.
Best shooting guard in the league, bro.
Hey, somebody get this nigga Jimmy Butler. Somebody tell this nigga chill.
And man, so look. The Lakers
And
played
by
the
the way,
Kings.
I heard that Anthony Edwards is not better than Devin Booker. Can he stop it?
He is.
No, he's not.
I'm biased, bro. Anthony Edwards is better
I
than him.
know.
I'm biased, bro. But look, so the Lakers played the Sacramento Kings yesterday,
Mm,
and a guy by the name of Domantas Sabonis is fucking 9-0 against Anthony Davis.
mm-hmm.
So, what are your guys' thoughts on that? And do you feel like Anthony Davis should just go back to the 4?
Oh my gosh, bro. Some people just got your number, bro.
It's not even about that, bro.
It,
It's not even about that. Like the Kings are a very, very beatable team, and I just feel like if you play big ball against them, you can beat them.
yo,
If you play what?
Like big, like have Anthony Davis at his natural position, which is the 4, and then have another center at the 5. Then I feel like the Kings are a very beatable team.
I mean, I like that though. Put Ant as his
That
4.
that bro, that is literally how we won the championship. You
I'm not
have
saying that you wrong. I'm not saying that you wrong.
so you mean to tell me if we don't have two, if Anthony Davis, which is him at his best at his natural position at the 4, and we have another center at the 5, you mean to tell me we wouldn't beat the Kings?
I'm not saying that. I never said you were wrong. It's just the fact
I
that
mean, you just shook your head not too long
no,
ago.
because it's just like at the end of the day, regardless of what position AD playing, he should kill Sabonis. That's my thing. But AD at the
Why?
5 this
But
season,
why?
AD at the 5 this season has still been putting up numbers.
But why?
Like,
But
why are
why
you acting
should
like
he?
he
But
just
why should he
ass at
kill
the 5?
Sabonis? But why should he kill Sabonis?
Not kill, but play better than he did last night. Sabonis
Oh,
shouldn't
okay, yeah,
outplay
he can play
like
better. Yeah,
Anthony Davis. That's what I'm saying. So whether you put him at the 4, you
I
put him at
don't
the
know
5,
how. I don't
it
know how
don't.
Sabonis got his number, bro.
but
Like,
I do want to throw AD. I do want to throw AD some bait. I don't think that last night's situation was all his fault. Any game where Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell are taking more, if not around the same range of shots as AD, is just absolutely unacceptable. About you would think at this point of the season that Darvin Ham will understand that the offense is best when it's being ran through Anthony Davis, and yet they still refuse to run it through Anthony Davis. I think that that's a huge problem. I also do want to say this. We spoke about this before we had started the stream, Kenny. Sabonis is Sabonis, the Jokic's, any big that has passing ability to where they don't have to be a threat as a scorer because they're ultimately just looking for the pass. AD does not match well against them because at that point that neutralizes what AD brings to the table defensively. AD is best when he's roaming and he's able to derail players at the rim. That's when he's at his best. So what do you do when you're going up against a big that is going to pull you out and just use their passing ability to get back cuts, a slew of back cuts at that, to allow players like Jamal Murray, Darren Fox, Jalen Green, like these players have their best games against the Lakers, and it's not a coincidence. Voila, that usually it's a passing big that can space the floor, running the whole show during the entire time. That's not a coincidence.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like we said in the before the whole podcast shit, like if you look at the Lakers team in 2020, we had our best year when we had two guards with defenders. We had
Mm-hmm.
Bron at the 3, with Anthony Davis at the 4, and we had another center like JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard at the 5. And I get that a lot of people are saying that, you need to let that 2020 shit go. And it's like, you can't, because that was literally what won us the championship. And if you look at Anthony Davis now, he looks like he's not comfortable playing the 5. He's just not.
I mean, I see what you're saying though,
I be trying to
I
tell
agree.
people,
but
and I be
AD
trying, and I be trying to
been
tell
cooking
people,
this year though.
but
Like,
I be trying to tell people this. We should have never got rid of Frank Vogel. We should have never got rid of Frank Vogel. I thought that was the dumbest idea in history. I tried to tell this motherfucker this down from me, but he didn't want to listen to me. I tried to tell him that Frank Vogel was never the problem. He was never the problem.
Mm-mm.
it's all right. It's cool.
But anyways, I want to get on
But
Frank Vogel
I would say
because
this: shout LeBron though. LeBron been cooking. Like,
I
Meaningless basketball. Meaningless basketball.
huh?
Meaningless basketball.
but look, so
Tell
I
him to
asked you
play
guys.
defense.
So I asked you guys, who's the team to look out for in the West? Who's the team to look out for in the East?
Team look.
Mm.
Hold on.
Maria?
I don't want to say I'm just like I don't know.
Really?
Um, I think the obvious answer would be the Bucks because they've been. I think how many games they don't won their last couple. They don't won majority of their last couple of games.
I
We're
know.
on we won 7 of our last 3, and I think we're 6-1 of our last 7.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say Bucks.
Hey, I'm not going with the Bucks. I'm going with these two teams. I'm going with the Indiana Pacers,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going with the New York Knicks. If Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson all come back,
You're gonna be so disappointed with
um,
your Knicks.
I'm not no Knicks fan. I'm letting you know right now. They all get healthy, and they're going far. They're
Mm-hmm.
going far. You don't trust?
I did not know the Magic was the 4th seed.
You really just snitched on my pick because that's who they
Brian
Yeah.
that's
on
who you really need to be
Okay. I
watching.
didn't know
But
that either.
the Magic are
That's
the
the
fourth.
team you need to. Yes,
The,
They're the fourth seed, only by a game ahead of New York, but they won five straight. They won eight of the last two. They got the. Let me check if I'm sure, but the last time I checked, they still got a top five defense.
their defense has been really good. When we played against the Magic this year, we played really really bad against them. But now the Magic are a really really good team.
Yeah, you. The reason why, yeah, they're fourth. They're fourth. They got a terrible offense, so I don't want to make it seem like they're world beaters or anything like that. But the reason why you want to watch the Orlando Magic defensively, they match up well with just about everybody in the Eastern Conference. They have size to go up against the Bucks and versatility. They have the size and versatility to go up against the Boston Celtics. They have the length and speed to be able to go up against a team like the Cleveland Cavaliers. Like everywhere you look defensively, you ain't got to worry about them. They're going to lock down. The only problem is offensively, they don't have a true number. They don't have a true like consistent scorer. Like Paulo Banchero is great, and even Franz Wagner is great, but they're not good enough yet for you to like feel comfortable having the ball in their hands in close game situations. Not consistently, at least.
Yo, really?
Bless you.
You're
What's going on, brother?
what's going on,
Bless
Kenny?
you.
What's good, bro?
Hey man, look. So I'm gonna ask you these two questions, bro. So
Talk
look,
to me.
who's the team to look out for in the East, and who's the team to look out for in the West?
All right, in the West, I would say a healthy Clippers, and in the East, I would say a healthy Knicks.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. Why the
A
Clippers?
healthy.
Why the Clippers and the Knicks though?
All right, so the healthy Clippers is because with the complete unit of Harden, Westbrook, Kawhi, you feel me, Paul George. I think that's something that is unstoppable, bro. Especially with Kawhi being as efficient as he is in regards to just scoring this season. Like, and then if you look at the Knicks, bro, just as Tibbs is just flipping that whole team around, bro. The fact that OG just made the impact that he did coming onto the team, Hartenstein being the dog that he is, feel me, filling in the spot for Mitchell Robinson. Just knowing when Mitchell Robinson comes back and having Hartenstein off the bench is gonna be just so fucking impactful, bro. And then with Jalen Brunson elevating, bro, and hopefully Julius Randle comes back the same, even though he popped his shoulder out, but hopefully it won't affect him coming into the playoffs. But DiVincenzo stepping up, you know what I'm saying, with Julius Randle being out. It's just we're just a better complete team. And I haven't seen the Knicks this good probably since 2013, brother. I'm gonna be honest.
I will say this about the Knicks though. I feel like the only thing that's stopping y'all from being a contender, and y'all not gonna like this, is Tom Thibodeau. And the
Oh, talk to me.
and the reason why I feel like Tom Thibodeau is the reason why, because if you look at what D Rose did back in 2011, and look what he did with Brunson, if he keeps consistently playing them for 40 plus minutes, then I'm just saying, just watch out for the injuries. That's all I'm saying. Because you know how Tom Thibodeau did the same shit with D Rose, damn near fucked up his career. And all I'm saying is, I hope he does not. I hope he learned his lesson, and you know what I'm saying, he doesn't do that to Brunson.
Nah, I agree with you. That's a great take because he has been overplaying all of our players, and it's to the point where we're literally understaffed, bro. We just it was to a point where we were just playing anybody, signing little 10, 10, 15 day contracts with Taj Gibson. You feel me? Like it was getting nasty, you feel me? But I feel like once we're all healthy, and OG had injuries prior to joining the Knicks, so it's just unlucky on Tibbs' part. But once we get it together, bro, it's over. But if if we don't get it together in regards to health, my favorite coming out the East would be the Boston Celtics.
Gotcha,
I'm not even gonna lie about that.
gotcha. Okay, so the next topic we have is, I need answers from all. What are teams to not worry about? So I'm gonna start up with myself. So the team that I feel like we shouldn't worry about is the Cleveland Cavaliers. I feel like they are a fraudulent team. Yeah. I feel like the Cleveland Cavaliers are a fraudulent team. I feel like Evan Mobley is too inconsistent. And I feel like if he plays the Knicks or like the Cavs play the Knicks in the playoffs, I feel like it's going to be the same results. Or any physical team that they play in the playoffs. I feel like it'll be the same results as last year. Even though they got Max Strus, and Max Strus has been playing very, very well this year, I just feel like personally, when it comes to big man shit, I just feel like it'll be the same shit. Maria,
Yeah,
go ahead.
good take.
Go ahead, Maria.
To not worry about. I don't know. I guess I'll go with the Cavs. I just don't got faith in the Knicks either. So yeah, I mean,
You don't got faith in the Knicks?
I don't have faith in the Knicks like that. Nope.
Casual?
That's nasty work.
That is nasty.
You say you don't got faith in the Knicks? That's crazy.
No.
Oh, don't worry about the Pelicans.
That's the thing I was thinking about too.
Yeah, don't worry about the Pelicans. The reason why you don't worry about the Pelicans is because the Pelicans are mid in every sense of the word. Mid. Defensively, even though they have defensive. Wait, what happened?
We could have just named any team in either conference.
Yeah, not the conference.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were on the East first. Okay, I'm gonna let.
Oh,
Casual
if we're talking about the East, I would probably say Heat.
Really?
Yeah, I them, but
see, the thing is with the Heat, I feel like they iffy because I feel like with the Heat, like Jimmy Butler's is different in the playoffs, bro.
No,
exactly.
even though he's different in the playoffs, the reason why they were a beneficiary of the situations that they got put into. Like they go up against the Bucks. The Bucks are not equipped. They had the same personnel from 2020 all the way up until the point that they met them in the postseason last year. So they just took advantage of, we know Budenholzer is not going to make adjustments. It's a different head coach and it's different personnel. More floor spacing to be exact.
I like
so I don't
that take.
think they would beat the Bucks. And then they go up against the Boston Celtics. Different team, different personnel. They actually have a point of attack defender that is reliable. They have two, actually, because I think Derek White is unleashed now. So they have 2 point of attack defenders that can be able to guard Jimmy at the best possible job you could possibly do at the guard spot. And they have Kristaps Porzingis, who's another floor spacer, and Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They're going to do what they're going to do. So I think that's a much worse situation for them than last year. And on top of that, you put them up against the New York Knicks, who I don't care what nobody says. Julius Randle is not going to hinder them that much that Jalen Brunson ain't going to be able to do what he does if he gets back on the court in time. If OG Anunoby's on the court, like that is a matchup nightmare for Jimmy Butler because defensively, if you go back and you look at the 2020 series where Jimmy went up against the Toronto Raptors, the main point of attack defender that was pointed at him was OG Anunoby, and he had his worst performance doing any series that specific series. I don't care what nobody says. The New York Knicks are a better team than Miami Heat. On top of that, they do not want to see Cleveland.
You got me hype as hell right now.
Yes,
cool.
They do not want to see Cleveland because Cleveland not only got just better enough to be considered more respectable of a defense and offense than Miami come postseason time, but Donovan Mitchell is much better. I repeat, much better than he was last year, and that says a lot. So I just don't think that there's really an avenue that Miami can be able to take advantage of on a consistent basis outside of if some significant upset happens, like Orlando beats Boston or something like that, then we can have that conversation. But outside of that, Miami, there's nowhere where I think Miami has an advantage. Not this season.
I don't know what Miami got to do for people to take them serious, man.
Nah, Miami Heat ends up beating Boston or whoever they face. That would be crazy. Nah,
That'd be the greatest. That'd be the greatest upset I have ever seen. The greatest upset I've ever seen.
It's crazy.
So what? When are we gonna take Miami and Jimmy Butler serious then?
I took them serious. I took them serious last year.
Pretty consistent in the playoffs and the finals.
We took them serious last.
We took them serious. Player do.
But we took them serious last year. Right?
I didn't say Miami serious.
We took Miami serious last year.
We did not take Miami serious.
I took Miami serious last year, especially once I realized that they were going against my Bucks in a 7-game series. Oh no, I took them very serious because if anybody knows what the Bucks or what the Miami Heat can do, it's Bucks fans. We should know all too well. So I understood how lethal that defense is and how lethal Jimmy Butler can be as an individual. That being said, though, this season, no, it's a different personnel. It's a different day. It's different systems. It's different head coaching philosophies. It's just different.
But Maria, go ahead and say your team.
Okay, see, don't take the motherfucker serious. They young.
Wow.
Oh wow.
They faced the Lakers in the first round. I do got the Lakers. I feel like they faced Golden State first round. I got Golden State.
Give me OKC.
They faced the Mavs in the first round. I got the Mavs. They faced the Pelicans. Now, if they face the Pelicans, okay, yeah, they might go either way. But if they face one of them 3 teams in the first round, they out.
So basically, what you're saying is you got faith. You just got so much faith in the veterans.
Yeah.
Okay. I respect it. It's a respectable reason.
Oh, I'm on y'all. So.
Kenny, I got one.
Oh, right, Brandon.
Time to get negative. The LA Clippers. Don't care.
Oh.
They get got all this star power and they don't do nothing.
The Los Angeles Clippers. I love it.
He said nothing.
The Los
Angeles, bro. Paul George, James Harden, Kawhi, they don't do nothing, bro. Did the Dallas Cowboys in the NBA? I don't care anybody say.
Oh.
I don't care.
They're cooking. But look.
That's the Lakers.
No, don't disrespect my Lakers. No.
Damn.
No, I wouldn't say that now. At least the Lakers can win the championship, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. So look. So since the season is almost over, who do you have as your MVP, Rookie of the Year, Decoy, and Coach of the Year? So we're gonna start off with MVP. So Maria, you can go first.
The MVP at the start of the season, I think I said it was between Luka and Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna go easy answer, Nikola Jokic.
Brandon?
Yeah, I got Jokic. It's his MVP to lose.
Casual?
I got Shea. He's been breaking historical barriers.
No, that nigga win it. I'm gonna wait for this.
Really?
Bro, I might take Shea.
Yo,
I'm going Shea too.
I'm not mad at Shea, bro. They overachieved, bro. They overachieved this season, bro.
Who said they?
It's a lot of things that.
Who said they were gonna be the second seed? Who said they were gonna be the second seed over here?
Nobody.
What does that mean?
Oh no, that means.
I mean, we don't see that before. I know my team did that same thing, but it's forgive out them. But
you talking about Memphis?
Yes, we were a 2 seed the past 2 years. We wanted no coverage. Y'all wanted no MVP conversation.
Yes, he was. What? In 2022?
Okay, look, Ja Morant won an MVP conversation to the point where Ja Morant won MVP. Y'all literally
got in trouble in 2022.
No.
I'm sorry, the nigga couldn't stay out of
fucking. He played enough games. What are you? We not. He got in trouble this year. He played enough games those 2 years.
He got in trouble last year.
Because we didn't expect. Yeah, last year he wasn't in MVP conversation. Okay. It was 21 and 22 when he finished top 7. in MVP
Yes.
conversation.
Okay, so he was
That
in
was the
MVP
year.
conversation in 22.
And that previous year, didn't nobody expect Memphis to be that second seed, just like didn't nobody expect OKC to be a second seed.
Okay.
We didn't expect it. That Shea should just automatically win MVP because then nobody expect OKC.
God. Okay. All right, you want a detailed answer. You are really butthurt about the Grizzlies. Look,
I'm not butthurt.
Memphis
I just find it odd that people be inconsistent. That's my thing. It's just
here's the detailed answer. Since you want to take us so literal, you're being facetious, but you want to take us so serious. Here's your real answer. The real answer is nobody expected the Oklahoma City Thunder to be the second seed, and yet here they are. And in large reason is because Shea is breaking historical barriers while getting them to the second seed. That's why he should be considered MVP this year. Nobody expected them to be a top 2 seed. We had them as a play-in team. Yet here they are as a second seed, and it's not because of Chet coming back, even though he plays a role in it. I'm not going to act like he's not playing very well. It's not because of Jay. It's not just because of J-Dub. It's because Shea has become a significantly, and I mean significantly, better shot creator. He's reaching historical heights. And he also has become a far superior playmaker than he was last year. So when you take that and you bring that into account, also, quiet as kept, he's first team all defense this year. And so when you take all of that into account, Shea is definitely, at the very least, either second or third or first, which we say he's first, in MVP race. Is that a better answer for you?
That's a good answer.
We shall see.
Okay. Rookie of the year.
Wemby.
Yeah.
Maria.
Wemby.
We all got to go Wemby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted him to fail so bad. I feel bad.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I wanted Chet to get it. Though.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, these last 2 months, Wemby showed that there's a clear gap.
There's a clear gap. It's not.
Yeah, there's just these last 2 months.
People told me Chet was better than Victor. I remember that.
I don't know why people are having that debate. Victor cleared. But defensive player of the year.
It could go to Rudy. I think it's gonna go to Rudy, but it could be Wemby, bro. It could be Wemby if they stay consistent with the totals.
It can't.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
Because you know that that's not all that they look at. You know that's not all that they look at.
Hey, I was gonna go with. I had 3, so I was going to either go with Rudy, Anthony Davis, or Wemby. Maria.
Rudy, because that's who I'm hearing. I guess it's here.
All right, and coach of the year.
Oh man,
Mark Danago, coach of OKC.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it could be him.
It gotta be him.
Maria.
I guess OKC.
Oh my God,
I'm weak.
What? I wouldn't be mad if it go to OKC. I mean, that's understandable.
All
right. I'm sorry.
All right. So we have the next one: Victor or Chet Holmgren. Since this debate has been sparking for the past, since the summertime, it was better between Victor or Chet. Who do you guys think is the better basketball player, Victor Wembanyama or Chet Holmgren?
I'm taking Wemby.
Easily.
Easily is crazy, but
no, it's not.
No, it's not. It's a little,
bro.
Because I don't think people, bro. I don't think people understand like how great Chet has been this season.
It's been good.
It's the defensive numbers that Victor Wembanyama is putting up on a roster where he shouldn't be putting up those numbers. That's scary. That's the part that makes that's the separating factor. But if we're going off of offensive, please don't let this last month fool y'all. For the majority of this season, Chet has cleared Victor Wembanyama as far as offensive production.
No, yeah, definitely.
He's cleared. He's been better. It's the defensive part that Wemby got him at. So that's why I say he's better, but nah, it's not like a huge gap.
Okay. So next one I want to talk about with you guys. What's your all-time crazy ass take? It could be anything. That's how we usually end the show. So
you want me to
I'll save you for last. But okay. Really, you can go.
Repeat the question one more time, OG.
Like, what is your craziest take, like, in NBA history?
Oh, okay. Oh, oof. Okay. All right. My craziest take is that Chris Paul is the top 5 point guard all time. Lock, like a lock.
Lock.
Oh,
yeah.
Lock. Okay.
Is that a hot take?
No, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people have been disrespecting Chris Paul now. I don't know
why. Thank you, Kenny.
That's crazy.
A lot of people on TikTok have been saying Chris Paul not a top 5 point guard, and I truly don't understand why.
I would be interested to see who's the 5 that they named.
I really want to know the answer too. Do you know who the people they had that was in the top 5 really?
Who?
No, I was talking really.
Bro, they be saying John Stockton. They be saying Steve Nash. They be saying Isaiah. They be acting like there's no argument between Chris Paul and Isaiah Thomas. They act like Jason Kidd. Like bro, like Chris Paul. And the biggest flaw that they hold against Chris Paul is his 2-0 leads that he blows. And the fact that he can't stay healthy in the playoffs or key situations in the playoffs.
Like, see, okay, durability I can rock with. Mm-hmm. Durability I can rock with. Because that does hold him back from a lot of conversations I would like to put him in. But if we're talking anything involving playoff translation, get John Stockton fraud ass out of here. Get Isaiah Thomas ass up out of here. That super team merchant. He was riding with the bad boys, which had a 6-man of the year candidate, had a defensive player of the year candidate, actually 2 defensive player of the year candidates. He had a secondary scorer who argument can be made during the postseason became the best scorer on the team because Isaiah Thomas dropped so much in efficiency. Like, don't even get me started with them. Old basketball. Get these old niggas out of here, man. I'm done.
Cook.
I also want to say this also. I feel like a lot of people are starting to overrate the 90s.
Yeah, you're not lying.
I feel like a lot of people.
I see what you're talking about.
And the reason why I feel like people overrate the 90s is because of the fact that they think like 90s basketball players are like the most skilled basketball players. And I was arguing with these dudes earlier, and when I said like, I know this has nothing to do with what I just said. They said, because I have Kareem in my top 3. They told me, oh, you never watched Kareem growing up, this, that, and there. I'm like, bro, you was born in the 90s and you never saw Michael Jordan play. So, like, I truly don't understand the logic behind that. So, another thing that I want to say, bro, just because you play basketball on the high level, that doesn't mean you know everything about basketball. You can know everything about basketball and be the stupidest motherfucker on the planet. Like, NBA players are just stupid.
Yo, Kenny, did you hear what Jeff Teague said? He said that Tony Parker is a better finisher than Kyrie Irving.
What?
And you see what I'm talking about? And I was arguing with these dudes earlier. They said Kevin Durant was better than Larry Bird all the time.
I'm not gonna hold you if he.
Hey, Maurice, Brady, don't do that. Don't do that.
Kenny, I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm telling, bro.
If he wins one more ring, bro.
No, he don't gotta win another ring. He just got to actually play more than 60 games for one more year, and the longevity gets to a point. Larry Bird can't keep up for long, bro. I'm just saying, like, it's not crazy.
Kenny, that's not ridiculous,
bro. That's ridiculous, bro.
Bro, okay. If you understood the context of Larry Bird's career, It's really not that crazy, though.
You can say the same shit about Kevin Durant.
Okay, how often has KD been without a playmaker and he had to run the show completely?
I mean, you can't. I get you when it comes to that standpoint, but you got to think about it. You know, from when he got drafted to when he was in OKC, he made it to the finals that 1 year. Then it was second round exit. After second round exit, then the conference finals, lost to the Warriors. Then you go to Steph Curry, and then you win 2 championships. And after that, you lose in the first round. I mean, not first round. You lose in the second round
exit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Second round exit. Then
he didn't second round exit. When he was in OKC.
You said what?
He outside of, I think 2010 was the first time he made the postseason. He got knocked out in the first round by the Lakers.
Yeah.
Got to the second round and lost to, I think.
Dallas. Then the next year, I think they went to OKC. I mean, they went to the finals. Yeah.
No, they went to the finals, and then 2013 he
lost. No, I'm talking about 2011. They went to the conference finals that year and they lost to Dallas.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then in 2012 they went to the finals, and then the next year they lost in the second round. And then the next year, which is 2014, I think they lost.
They made to the Western Conference Finals.
Oh yeah, and they lost to San Antonio. And then 2015, I think they lost in the second round.
Nope. They didn't make the postseason because he was hurt.
Okay, okay. And then they made it to the conference finals again, and he played horrible in Game 6 and Game 7. And then
he played horrible that whole postseason.
Yeah, and then,
except for the San Antonio Spurs series. No,
and then Game 6, and then he goes to Golden State the next year. He wins the championships with Steph Curry.
I don't hold much value to that.
Yeah, I really don't either. And then after Golden State, he goes to Brooklyn. I'm not going to count that next year because in 2020 he was hurt. 2021, that next year, he went against the Bucks and he played great that series. I'm not denying that. But at the end of the day, you still lost and you didn't score a point in overtime.
Okay. Do you care when you talk about who's greater? Do you care about wins and losses? In
the playoffs?
Yes.
Whether
you win or lose, does that weigh heavy in your
I wouldn't say it weighs heavy, but it kind of does when it comes to Kevin Durant, if you really think about it. If that makes sense.
Why just Kevin Durant though?
Because outside of Stephen Curry, what have you done in your career to show me that you can win outside of that?
Okay, so how do you feel about Magic Johnson?
How do I feel about Magic Johnson?
Yes.
Well, what you talking about, with Kareem?
Yes.
I mean, you can't really count that though, bro.
Whenever he didn't have Kareem, he didn't win.
But the thing is, with Kareem, he was put into that situation, so it's like you can't really count that.
What?
Kevin Durant chose
his individual.
Kevin Durant chose to be in that situation. Magic didn't chose to get drafted by the Lakers. I would say he got forced to, but he was the best prospect in the draft.
Oh yeah, because he didn't draft.
You can say the same shit about Kobe. Kobe wasn't didn't get forced to get traded to the Lakers. It happened.
That's fine, and that's why Kobe is who Kobe is, because Kobe made the most of whatever situation he was put in. But even Kobe tried to leave when he could. So what I'm basically trying to get you to understand is KD made the decision that was best for him, but I don't think he should be penalized based off of wins or losses or discounted because of wins or losses. I think he should be judged accordingly based off of his performances when he was in the postseason or during the regular season or whatever his performances was. He should be based off of that. That's what the judgment should be off of. That's why I asked you, how do you feel about Magic? Because I don't judge Magic based off of whether he won championships when Kareem retired or not. I value Magic Johnson's run in '91 very heavily. When he made it to the NBA Finals with injury riddled James Worthy and Michael Cooper, and he went up against Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. I don't penalize him for losing to Michael Jordan. I look at that and say kudos to you for, finding a way to make it back to the NBA Finals and playing excellent throughout the entire postseason run. That's what I'm saying.
I got you. Well, Maria, you got any other hot takes? Ja Morant is overrated.
Ja MVP season.
You said Ja.
I hope so.
Ja MVP season next year.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If Ja Morant would have came back though, Mario, if he would have came back and not been hurt, he probably would have been in the MVP conversation with the way he was playing.
I agree.
That's facts.
Brandon?
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm taking, prime DeMarcus Cousins, bro. In this game, he'll be better than a lot of centers in this game. Bro.
I agree.
But where?
I'm taking him over. I'm gonna start.
As long as you don't say some of these names.
I'm gonna start slow and build my way up. He's better than people like Valanciunas. He's better than Cat.
Absolutely.
He better than
Absolutely.
Cat. Rudy Gobert. Better than him.
No.
He's better than He's better than Bam.
He is.
No.
He is better than Bam. Prime Boogie's better than Bam. And I'm sorry, Kenny. He's better than Wemby too.
I'm not right there. Yeah.
He's better than Wemby. I don't care.
Okay, this is
the only
this
two
ain't even
I'm taking.
A hot take. This is
the only
this
two.
Is just some shit on people.
The only two I'm taking is Jokic and Embiid. That's really it.
Oh my Lord! So just say he would be the third best big in the league.
Yeah.
I think him, Bam, and Wemby wouldn't be far from each other.
You said what?
Who do y'all think this nigga was?
Well, he was great in Sacramento. Dude was cooking.
He was not. He wasn't what you making him out to be.
He was. Bro, he was like that.
He was like that, but so is Bam. So is Sabonis. So is Rudy Gobert. Like, what are we talking about here,
bro? I'm sorry.
So is Sengun.
I'm taking him over Sabonis. I'm sorry.
Yes, bro.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that y'all are missing out on some of the best centers that like the evolution of centers that we're watching right now. This is that like DeMarcus Cousins can't keep up with this. He can't. He was defensively inept. I don't know what y'all saw in him as a playmaker. He was not the playmaker that Sabonis is. No,
I agree.
Definitely not. And I'd argue he ain't touching Sengun how good of a playmaker Sengun is. And so, like, if he's not a better playmaker than those guys, and then scoring-wise, again, I don't know what y'all saw because he was not that efficient of a scorer to keep up with Sabonis or Sengun or Jokic or Bam this year. Have y'all seen Bam this year? Bam is he's just more efficient of a scorer. He's a better playmaker as well. And defensively, don't even get me started with this nigga. This nigga was not good defensively at all. He never had a year in his entire career where he was even average defensively. So when you add all of that up, this nigga's mid. He would be mid in this era. He'd be mid. He would be cat. He would be cat. There you go. He would be cat. He would be in cat tier.
You can see it.
Wow.
He would be cat.
You can see it. Yeah, can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Nah, it's glare. Like a glare.
Well, yeah, but I know what you're trying to show.
Mid.
What happened?
Mid. Hey, but I'll say a hot take before I end this podcast. Another day of Will Chamberlain still being overrated.
I'm weak.
But now, on the real, I said this on the podcast not too long ago. I have Kawhi Leonard over Kevin Durant all the time.
It's not crazy, but it's just I got KD. I'm sorry.
Kawhi's over Kevin Durant all the time. The offensive gap to me is not that far off, but the defensive gap is definitely far off. It's not even close. Kawhi Leonard Defensively, clears Kevin Durant, and it ain't close.
Oh, LeBron also is not a lock.
Oh, not a lock. What?
Never mind.
No. Say what you're gonna say.
I was just gonna say he's not a lock for top 2 all time.
You change your words so much. Bro, you switch your words up so much.
What?
No, when did I switch up? When did I switch up?
Bro, you switched up your words too much, bro.
When did I switch up?
You literally just told me not too long ago LeBron is top 2. I mean, not top 2, has an argument over Jordan. You literally told me this not too long ago.
When did I say that?
You literally said this 2 months ago.
No.
You literally said this 2 months ago. I have proof. I just want to look at that.
No, I don't remember that. But Michael Jordan's still my GOAT, though.
I mean, that's fine. That's not crazy, but it ain't far off.
It is off. It's
not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not that far off between LeBron and Jordan.
It's off.
Explain how.
We about to end the show.
No, we're not ending the show. Explain why.
Bro.
We about to end the show.
Explain why. Explain why.
Hold on. What the? Who has an argument with LeBron to be the second or the greatest of all time?
Kareem.
No, it keeps. Yeah, it has to be. It have to be Kareem, and for Kareem to even enter that conversation, you got to talk about his college career, which Mario, no disrespect, but I know you don't know about. So what? Like, where's
that's
this coming
from? So disrespectful. That is so disrespectful.
Okay,
that's disrespectful.
Tell me about Kareem's college career.
We gonna cut it. We're just gonna cut it. That's disrespectful.
Tell me about Kareem. Tell me about Kareem's college career. Tell me about it.
No, I'm not going to do all that.
But I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm asking a legitimate question. Can you please tell me, if you do know, what is Kareem's career? Where did Kareem go to college? Can you tell me that? Look.
I'm not going into all that. Okay?
Why not? Then why make the hot take?
We got to end the show. We about to end the show.
Oh, this is nasty word.
I see you about to end it.
This is nasty word.
Casual is crazy.
Look, all I'm gonna say is LeBron is the GOAT. Anyways,
LeBron is the GOAT. He is.
Thank you. LeBron is the GOAT.
You can be your GOAT. He's not my GOAT.
That's fine.
Okay. Who is your GOAT, Mario? Can you tell me that?
Michael Jordan, number 23. The man who LeBron wanted to be.
And why is he your GOAT?
Like what? You done?
Why is he your GOAT?
Kenny, end the show.
We gotta do that next week or so.
No. We gonna say. We
can do the GOAT debate next week.
No, we'll
can say something else. It's fine.
We got that next week. I'll be next week.
Show your face for next episode, bro.
Yeah, I got you, brother. I got you.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in for episode 7. Casual and Brandon, thank y'all for coming on to the show. It's always fun. It's always fun when y'all come on the show. Maria, you're still crazy when it comes to these takes, but you know I still love you like a sister. And make sure to tune in to episode 8 of What's the Word podcast, and make sure to tune in to What's the Word podcast music. I'm gonna ask you guys to touch Instagrams out. So Brandon, go first.
BBN923 on Instagram. And BBN923 on TikTok.
Casual.
Vanity Sports Debates on Instagram and TikTok. Please make sure to follow us. Or subscribe to us on YouTube. We post every Sundays and Wednesdays doing basketball and football content. And round the clock posting. So.
Hey man, Rams in 1, Lakers in 4. Will Chamberlain is overrated, Kevin Durant is overrated, and Kyrie Irving is overrated, and John Moran in top 5. We'll see you on episode 8.
Wow.